Hey, Rich.
Oh,
Every
yeah.
single time? We gonna do this every time? Is that
Well, I was waiting for what you were going to say next.
every time? He's always waiting. What's your opinion on politics? So, we've had a lot of requests from some of our viewers. Not to name anyone specific, but some of our viewers have requested that we get political. All right, it's time to get political. It's time to talk politics. So I thought,
and and combative.
yes, it's time to. Ladies and gentlemen, in this video, I am going to be going to Richard's house and assaulting him. I'm going to physically assault Richard in this video. Just you wait till the end. We'll have footage.
Time to fight it out.
After all these years, it's finally time to duke it out. No, but I realized we can't really have a discussion about politics unless we really know what our politics are, right?
Yeah, I guess so.
Like you can't argue. Can't argue if you don't know what you're standing for or what the person's standing against, you know?
Yeah, I roughly know, I guess.
So this is how we're gonna find out for sure, though. Okay?
Yeah, scientifically proven method.
Not really. So what this is the political compass. Turns out it's this simple. I didn't know it was this simple. All you have to do is answer a couple multiple choice questions, and you can find out exactly what your politics are.
Oh,
It's that easy.
And then you know how to vote for somebody.
Exactly. It's that easy, Rich. So we're gonna start out. Both of us are gonna take the test at the same time, okay? And we'll probably have some discussion with it along it too, okay?
Okay.
All right. So there's 6 pages. Each page is like roughly about a theme or whatever. And there's like 4 choices for each question. There's strongly disagree, regular disagree, regular agree, or strongly agree. Okay?
Yeah.
Okay, so question number 1, Rich. I hope you've got your thinking goggles on and you're ready to really bust your brain, because remember, at the end of the day, if you don't pass this test, you're not allowed any politics. You need to get
No politics for me.
You need to get over 50% on this test, or you do not receive any politics.
Huh.
Alright.
That's what it says.
Okay, Rich. Question number 1, Rich. If economic globalization is inevitable, it should primarily serve humanity rather than the interests of transnational corporations. What do you think on that?
Well, I would agree, but if economic globalization is inevitable, transnational corporations.
Okay, so basically...
Well, I guess I would strongly agree.
You would strongly agree with that?
Yeah, yeah.
So it should primarily serve humanity.
Well, that would be my...
Okay, yep, no, that's fine, I would agree. Question number 2. I'd always support my country, whether it was right or wrong. I think that one's kind of obvious, isn't it?
Well, if it was wrong, then I would disagree.
So, okay, but this says always. In
Oh,
this
yeah,
scenario, you would always.
I'd always support my country, whether it was right or wrong.
Yeah.
Well,
what if the UK decided they were going to nuke Jersey?
Yeah. Well, I'd stick with what I was thinking. I guess I'd strongly disagree.
I would absolutely strongly disagree as well. That is a very easy one to answer for me. The enemy of my enemy is my friend.
These are tough. The enemy of my enemy.
It's like, if you don't like someone and someone else doesn't like someone, Are you and them kind of chums, by default?
I know, I'm just trying to... The enemy of my enemy. Well, I would disagree.
Really?
Yeah.
Strongly or just regularly?
Well, I was just thinking just disagree.
Okay. Because I agree with that one. I think enemy of my enemy is my friend.
But not always, though.
No, but most of the time, if not majority of the time.
Well, yeah, but if you had an enemy, so like
I dislike elderly women. I'm just gonna go on I'm gonna go on record and say it. All those little old ladies that go out and they knit, and they knit their own little sweaters and stuff. I absolutely cannot stand them.
So that's your enemy.
Yeah.
But their enemy would be teenage boys.
Yeah. Then me and those boys, we're pals. We're ride or die.
Not necessarily though. Not necessarily.
But most of the time.
No, because those teenage boys, they might like shout at you and throw eggs at you. I don't know why. Just because it's. So yeah, I wouldn't agree. I disagree with that one.
All right, that's fine. That's fine. We don't have to agree on everything.
But are you doing a separate thing though?
Yeah, I'm doing my own.
So this is just me?
Yeah, you've got your own, and I've got my own.
And you're doing it at the same time?
Yeah.
Wow, that's pretty impressive.
I know. I can click 2 buttons at once. It's pretty high. It's pretty in depth. All right, here's a good one. Military action that defies international law is sometimes justified. Agree or disagree?
Defies international law.
Should the military be able to break international law sometimes? Is that justified sometimes?
Well, who's deciding if it's justified then?
Well, it's up to us. Do we think it's justified for the military to defy international law sometimes?
I guess I would strongly disagree.
Really?
Well, yeah, but that's because I would assume, I guess Canada would not be outside of international law.
See, so you strongly disagree. You think international law is good on its own and no one should ever break it.
Well, as long as it is, like...
Keep in mind, it says sometimes justified, not always, just sometimes.
Oh yeah, sometimes. But what is international law? So the UN?
I in this case, I'm guessing, sure.
I guess I would agree with the UN. So I'll leave it at that.
So strongly disagree, agree, strongly agree. What are you going with?
I'll just leave it as strongly disagree.
Okay, that's interesting. See, I actually agree with that statement because sometimes in life you gotta break some rules in order to get shit done. Genuinely.
Yeah. It depends what that shit is, though.
If there was an international law saying you cannot invade another country and blah 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 blah. So say for example in Iceland. Okay, say for example in Iceland, there was a new government put in place and they decided that they were going to start killing everybody.
Yeah.
Like, it's new democratic law, it got voted in, we were going to murder and kill everyone. All the all the citizens of Iceland are freaking out, they're panicking, and the Canadian government says, you know what, we know it's against UN law, but we're invading Iceland, we're saving these people. I'm more than okay with that.
But how would that be against UN law, though?
I don't know. Probably is.
Surely if that was happening, it would be UN law would say all countries, we better help invade Iceland and fix the situation there. So anyway.
See, we're doing good. Oh wait, no shit, we're not arguing enough. No, Rich! No! No, you big dumb dummy! No! God! Quick, call me an insult or something. It's gotta look good on the camera. Controlling inflation is more important than controlling unemployment. Do you agree or disagree?
Well, my instinct is telling me it's more important to control unemployment. So, I guess I disagree.
So you would rather have everyone in the world working for pennies, or would you have some
Yeah, like,
people working but with enough to live?
yeah, well, I would disagree with that one.
Really?
Yes.
I am having a very difficult time understanding your logic for that one, because I strongly agree that controlling inflation is more important than controlling unemployment.
Yeah, but I just look at it. I look at it as that people would rather be in work than out of work. That's all.
Yeah, but if you've got your people in work and they get their 30 cents, they're not going to be able to buy anything. See what I mean?
Yeah.
Because it's inflated.
Well, yeah.
It's everything's inflated out of the ass. You can't buy a jug of milk.
I understand that. Is this meant to be like? This is meant to be political ideas, though.
Well, politics covers a lot.
No, I know. I'm just saying it's political idea. This isn't like what. This isn't a quiz as what's right or wrong.
No,
It's
exactly.
just-
It's what you think.
Yeah. Yeah. So I just think. Personally, I think it'd be better if everybody was employed, like had something to do at least.
So is that a strong disagree, or is that just a regular
No,
disagree?
just a regular disagree. Just a regular one.
Okay, that's fine.
So I guess I'm communist.
You're just coming out the gate with it already? You're just gonna start off with that?
That's it, though. As long as you're not like communist has bad connotations with it, I guess. But there's communist areas of other countries where people are very peaceful and everyone's happy, but everybody has a job. They don't get paid much, but they all enjoy it together.
Okay.
So so that's what
I don't agree, but that's fine.
Well, your way, say like I know, inflation, but as long as everybody has what they need, I guess if you wouldn't want inflation to go completely out of control.
No, or else you end up with a Venezuela.
But I'm not thinking of it in that way. I'm just thinking that it's better to keep unemployment low.
Okay.
Because if you have high unemployment, you're gonna have people just, like unless they're getting some kind of living wage. But I don't think that's the idea with that. Unemployment means you're not working.
Next question. Alright, it is a sad reflection on our society that something as basic as drinking water is now a bottled, branded consumer product. Do you agree that it's sad?
Strongly agree. See, I understand that question.
See, I strongly disagree.
You strongly disagree.
I don't think it's sad at all. It just proves how many dumb people there are.
Well, that's why it's sad. That's what it says. It's a sad reflection on our society.
No, but it's not sad at all. Like, if someone's willing... Look, if I get a can and I seal it with air and I offer you, hey, Rich, want to buy this can of air? And you buy it?
I say, oh, yeah. Yes, please.
That's not... Well, I mean, it is sad, but...
Exactly. That's why I strongly agree. Okay.
I think it's fine, but okay. Alright. The rich are too highly taxed. Rich, do you feel that you are too highly taxed?
The rich.
The Richard. Richard, are you having too much tax applied to you?
Rich. So the rich are too highly taxed. I don't know. I would strongly disagree, I guess. I know people, like, when you're that rich, it depends what they mean, I guess, but I'm assuming they mean the extremely rich, so like the mega rich.
Yeah, let's go like 500 mil and above.
Well, yeah, I just feel like they're going to be annoyed that all their money is being taken away from them, but they've still got a whole ton more than anybody needs to live off. So, yeah, I know. You already put my answer in there?
Yeah, you strongly disagree. I actually strongly agree that rich people are taxed too high.
Yeah, you agree that they're taxed
In my logic, every single person should be taxed the exact same rate. It doesn't make any sense for it to be higher just because you make more. That literally makes no sense. No, in my opinion, it just doesn't make any sense. Make it one flat rate across everybody, then there's no complaining ever.
No, I'm not disagreeing. I'm just thinking if I change my stance on it. The rich are too highly taxed.
Because think about it. What are they like? Some of them at that rate, they get 50% tax up in that range. Like, how would you feel about half of what you made being taken from you?
Pretty good.
What?
No, I would feel really good because that means I'm making like a huge amount of money.
Okay, but you could have double that if it weren't for them.
I don't want double.
Okay, that's fine. That's fine.
I just want the huge amount of money.
So you still strongly disagree, though?
Yeah, I guess so.
Okay.
You can leave it at that.
That's fine. All right. Governments should penalize businesses that mislead the public. I'm already going to answer for you because I know what you're going to say.
Yeah, that one. Yeah.
Yeah. Because I agree as well. Like, if you straight up lie, prepare to get smacked.
Yeah.
Whether it's by the government, I mean, if it was up to me, the people themselves would smack you. But in this situation, you can't really do that, so we got to rely on the government to do it for us, which is what they should do.
Yeah, definitely. Okay, next one.
A genuine free market requires restrictions on the ability of predator multinationals to create monopolies.
A genuine free market requires restrictions on the ability of predator. I would strongly agree.
Me as well. You can't have McDonald's owning every restaurant in the world.
Yeah.
Straight as. That's not a free market anymore. You cannot have that. That's just not.
I don't want that.
No, me neither. Okay, here's the good one. This is the one. This is the hot topic question. The freer the market, the freer the people.
Well, I would agree that the freer the market, the freer the people.
The more choice you got, the more free you are.
Yeah, I would strongly agree then.
Me as well, buddy. I agree wholeheartedly to that. I can't imagine a place where you're forced to go to Mickey D's, or you're forced to buy an IKEA bed. Like,
yeah.
Ugh.
Or more likely a Trudeau bed.
Yeah. Oh. All right, we're on page 3. We're halfway there almost. How you feeling so far? Huh?
What's the time?
We're about half an hour in.
What is that then? 8.
It's 9. It's 9.
It's 9 now?
Yeah.
Oh. Okay. Well, can I take like a quick break?
You gotta take a potty break?
Possibly. Yeah.
Alright, that's fine, yeah. We'll break and come back in 5. That's fine.
I'm thinking we gotta make this quick.
We gotta make it quick?
Yeah,
Alright, lightning round. All authority should be questioned. Agree or disagree?
All authority should be questioned. I would agree.
Strongly?
I think maybe just the regular one. I don't really know why, but...
Alright, I mean, I strongly think every authority should be questioned. Elsewise, they end up with getting away for too much shit. An eye for an eye and a tooth for a tooth. Agree or disagree? We need to go quicker. You absolute goblin.
Well, agree.
But
No,
not
disagree.
strongly. No, wait, what?
Well, no, I was just thinking what... I'd say disagree, I guess.
Okay, so generally this term is used in the case of, like, crimes, right?
Yeah.
So, if I steal a goat from you, you steal a goat from me. Eye for an eye, tooth for a tooth. I kill someone, someone kills me.
I guess I disagree then. Just leave it at that.
Okay. I mean, I think it's perfectly fine, but okay. Taxpayers should not be expected to prop up any theaters or museums that cannot survive on a commercial basis. Do you agree or disagree?
I disagree. Should not be expected.
Basically, do you think it's fine for your tax money to go towards art projects?
Yeah, to go towards something that's not surviving on a commercial basis.
Yeah, like it can't make money on its own, so it needs taxpayer money.
Yeah, I think it's fine that they use some of it, so that makes sense, doesn't it? Yeah.
Yeah, I can understand where you're coming from. I, however, think it is absolutely awful, and I don't agree with it at all. I really cannot stand the thought of that.
So you are doing strongly agree?
I strongly agree. Good parents sometimes have to spank their children. Richard, if you don't agree the same thing as me, I will spank you myself, how about? What do you think? Is it necessary?
Well, I'd rather say like what are the children like, but I would say strongly disagree.
Really?
Yeah, because I don't think they have to hit them if there's other ways of doing it. Obviously there are.
It doesn't mean always. The question's saying good parents sometimes have to.
Yeah, well I would strongly disagree then.
Richard, I'm coming to your house and I'm spanking
Well,
you. I'm gonna fucking spank you.
You don't need to use pain though, you can just talk to them. Anyway.
When they're 3?
Well, I don't think I was ever spanked. I'm fine.
I was spanked a lot and I turned out more than fine.
Yeah, and you turned out as you turned out.
I'll take that as a compliment. It is natural for children to keep some secrets from their parents. Do you agree?
It's natural for some children to keep some secret. Yeah, I would agree.
Strongly?
Yeah. Just regular.
Just regular. Again with the just regular.
It's natural for children to keep some secrets.
See, I think that's completely necessary every single time. I can't, like, the limited interaction I've had with children who had their parents overbearing and down their throats all the time, it sounds like such a miserable existence. I cannot imagine it. It's easily one of the most inhumane things you can do, is demand all the information about your child all the time.
Yeah, it's natural for children. Well, anyway, I agree, so.
Okay, yeah, that's fine. The most important thing for children to learn is to accept discipline. Do you agree or disagree?
The most important thing for children to learn is...
This one's easy.
Well, I would just disagree.
Strongly?
No, just regular.
Rich, you big dumb dummy. The easiest thing, the most important thing for a kid to learn is how to breathe. You fucking idiot. If the kid doesn't learn to breathe, how's he gonna learn discipline, you dummy? It's what the question says. It says what the most important thing. Obviously it's breathing. Gosh. You're so dumb. Those who are able to work and refuse the opportunity should not expect society's support. Do you agree or disagree?
Those who are able to work and refuse the opportunity should not expect. I would strongly agree.
Me as well, buddy. If you're not pulling your weight, don't bitch.
Unless you're Jared.
Yeah. What are you talking about? What? What? What are you on about? When you are troubled, it's better not to think about it, but to keep busy with more cheerful things. Do you agree or disagree? If something's bugging you, is it better to focus on it or to ignore it and just do something fun and happy?
Well, no, it is better to do something fun, but it doesn't always happen that way, though. When you're troubled, it's better not to think about it. Well, I would agree.
Really?
Yeah. Okay, first generation immigrants.
Are you... I'm having a hard time understanding where you're getting this answer from, Rich. if you're troubled with something, surely the only way to solve it is to do just that. Solve it. How does ignoring it help?
No, it says keep busy with cheerful things. Sometimes you've got to think about it, though. I'm just look, I'm reading the questions literally, I guess.
Okay.
Well, that's how... You have to think about it, so that's why I just agree.
Okay, no, that's fine. That's fine. First-generation immigrants can never be fully integrated within their new country. Do you agree or disagree?
I would disagree.
This is first generation, so like straight off the boat.
Yeah.
I guess in your case, literally your case.
Yeah, I would disagree.
So you think you've fully integrated within Canadian culture?
No, but I think that I could.
So you think it's an option?
Yeah.
Okay. I don't necessarily think so. I think it takes the second generation to fully get there, right?
Well, yeah, but fully, yeah. But I don't know. I'll just keep it at that.
Okay, no, that's fine. I'm not gonna grill you on that. No broadcasting institution, however independent its content, should receive public funding. Basically, BBC, yes or no?
Yeah. Yes, strongly. No broadcast. Well, yeah, I think they should. They should. So strongly agree. No, strongly disagree.
So you think the BBC should receive tax money?
Yeah, I think. Yeah, I think it should. So we'll leave it. Strongly disagree. That's correct.
Strongly.
Yeah.
Okay.
Only because I have experience in that.
I mean, okay, we can disagree on that. That's fine. Death penalty. Should it be an option for the most serious crimes? Agree or disagree? Should the death penalty be on the table?
No, I don't think it should. Right, so I guess that would be the... Yeah, strongly disagree.
I think it should. And here's why. Here's why.
I don't think it should.
The first dumbass that does a crime and gets killed, no one ever again is going to even think of doing that.
Oh, you think that's worked?
Absolutely. I think it works better than what we got now.
Why are there so many people on death row, though?
Because they're dumb.
Well, exactly. You just said they'll never do it again. They obviously do. So.
Yeah, because dumb people, and honestly, dumb people, they deserve it.
Okay.
Anyway.
Well, I think they should be educated instead, but...
That's that one. Okay, so...
I'd rather see them do, like, forced labor. But anyway.
In a civilized society, one must always have people above to be obeyed and people below to be commanded. Do you agree or disagree?
I strongly disagree.
Strongly disagree. In a civilized society.
Yeah, I strongly disagree.
Okay, so what does a civilized society look like with no one above and no one below?
Well, just everybody just doing their own thing.
I don't think it can.
Well...
Like, imagine if we didn't have prime ministers. Imagine if we didn't have presidents. Imagine if we didn't have kings. Well, imagine if we didn't have chiefs. Imagine if we didn't have alphas of the pack. You see what I mean? It's like... It's one of those things that's built in.
I disagree. I am assuming that everybody would be me, so...
Which, as we know, is true. Everyone is rich. Abstract art that doesn't represent anything shouldn't be considered art at all. Do you agree or disagree?
I disagree.
Strongly?
I guess. Yeah.
Me as well. I think people who say art isn't art are fucking stupid. Anything can be art. My shit can be art. Honestly, it's not even a question. Anything can be art. That's so dumb. In criminal justice, punishment should be more important than rehabilitation. Do you agree or disagree? I already know what you're going to say. You're going to say strongly disagree.
Well, yeah, I was thinking about it. Sure, we'll do that.
I know you already. See, I personally think it is. It should be more important, but that's fine.
Well, the punishment should be more important?
I personally think it should, yeah.
Okay.
It is a waste of time to try and rehabilitate some criminals. You're probably going to disagree.
Well, yeah, I would, but
strongly.
no, I don't think it's a waste of time. No, I just think it needs to be done better.
So strongly disagree or just regular disagree?
Sure, strongly disagree. Yeah.
Okay, I again do not agree with you on that. I think it is a waste of time with some of them, but
just kill them.
What?
Just kill them.
I mean, if you say so. The business person and the manufacturer are more important than the writer and the artist. Do you agree or disagree?
Business person and the manufacturer are more important. I disagree.
Strongly?
Just regular this time, I guess.
Okay. See, I strongly disagree. I think it is like artists and writers have done more to individual countries and such and to culture in general than any fucking company ever has.
Yeah, but without the business person and the manufacturer, they probably wouldn't have what they needed to write and be an artist.
Yeah, but I'm saying they are equally important.
Well, yeah.
It's not fair to say one's more important.
No.
So doesn't that technically mean you strongly disagree?
No, I think it just means I disagree.
Always in the middle. Always gotta stay in the middle. Astrology accurately explains many things. Agree or disagree? I already know your answer. Next. I'm sorry, folks. Stars and shapes in said stars don't mean shit. You cannot be moral without being religious. Do you agree or disagree?
You cannot be moral. Well, that's...
I already know your answer. Yeah.
Yeah,
I agree with you.
Thank you.
I agree with you on that one, though. Charity is better than Social Security as a means of helping the genuinely disadvantaged.
I strongly disagree.
Really?
Well, I think Social Security is better than charity. Yeah.
Okay, I mean, I'm on the... So you strongly disagree?
Yeah, sure.
I'm on the complete opposite. I think it's... I mean, that's fine. Okay, some people are naturally unlucky. Do you agree or disagree?
Well, I would strongly agree.
Strongly agree?
Well, obviously some people are unlucky.
So you legitimately think luck is a thing?
Well, yeah, it is.
Well, yeah, I agree with you, it is, because I feel like I am generally lucky, so I agree, but not strongly.
Yeah, I'd strongly agree.
Alright, last one for this one. It is important that my child's school instills religious values. I already know your answer.
Disagree.
Yep, I'm with you. I already know that answer. Alright, last one. Very last one. We're in the final stretch. This one's all about sex. It's time for sexy talk. Sex outside of marriage is usually immoral. Do you agree or disagree?
Top one.
Yeah, I'm with you there too. A same-sex couple in a stable, loving relationship should not be excluded from the possibility of child adoption. I think I already know your answer.
Should not be. Oh yeah, that's the right answer. Yeah, strongly agree.
Yeah, I think I know our answers for the next ones now. No one can feel naturally homosexual. I think we can both agree on this one too. No
one can feel naturally?
Yeah.
Yeah, that must be strongly disagree, I guess.
Yep, same there. This page, we're on link with sexy time. Me and you, we've got the same brainwave when it comes to sexy time. That's good.
We've got the vibe.
And finally, this is it. We've made it to the end, Rich.
Okay.
The final question. This one decides everything. This will determine your entire politics, okay? These days, openness about sex has gone too far. Do you agree or disagree?
Well, so you'd say open. I would disagree.
Okay. See, now we messed up. We messed up the flow. See, I agree with it. I think it has gone a bit too far.
Oh, you agree?
I think it's gone a bit too far, yeah. Openness about it.
Yeah. Well, that's why I put disagree. That's only lightly then, these days.
Because I really can't stand the idea of parades and shit like that, where they just start flaunting a bunch of awful things.
Yeah.
Right.
I want people to be more open.
So yeah, okay. So yeah, that's fine. Okay, we did it. We did it, Rich. Can you believe it? We did it. Are you excited?
We did it.
You're about to find out your politics. Are you excited?
Yeah, I am excited now.
Oh my goodness, you've been waiting so long. So this doesn't say anything. This just explains what it is. But I can explain. This isn't it, but this is showing you what it means. So basically, economic scale is left to right. So left on the economic scale means you're more hippie. Right means you're more capitalist.
Yeah.
And then social scale, up and down. At the bottom of the social scale, you think everyone should be like, free, basically hippie again.
Yeah.
And then at the very top, you think everything should be militarized, yeah.
Okay,
Right, now,
where's the result?
Are you ready, Rich?
I'm finally ready.
You're sitting on the edge of your seat. You can't wait. But first, we'll see mine. So here's mine.
Oh, that's interesting.
I'm in the tight purple corner there.
Yep, right in the center.
But I'm pretty close to green, which I find interesting, because I didn't think I was going to be that close to green.
Huh.
See,
I can see that, but you're like right in the middle.
Yeah. Previously, I've been up in like the blue here.
Well, that's good.
But that was several years ago. See, that's the thing, quote unquote, getting better. You gotta. It's all subjective. But yeah, I'm perfectly okay with that. I like that position. I like my purple cube. Now, where do you think you are, Rich? If you're gonna take a guess, okay?
Well,
where do you think you are?
I would imagine like Gandhi.
So you think you're about here?
That's what I would imagine.
Let's see, Richard. Now keep in mind, once you see this is your politics for life. You can never change your politics. It's dead set. Alright, are you ready?
Yeah, I'm ready. Oh, Gandhi.
You're Gandhi.
Gandhi.
You're basically... Actually, no, you're more down than Gandhi was.
Yeah, but it's still close-ish.
So basically, you're a hippie.
Yeah, sure.
You're a hippie, and I'm a young budding capitalist.
you're a center, dead center.
Yeah.
Bull's up. You're a bull.
Well, there we go. I think that was really interesting. I think we learned a lot today.
Yeah, interesting result.
I don't know. I wonder if you passed though, because keep in mind, if you didn't pass, you don't actually get any politics.
That's good. I'm Gandhi. That's...
You're fucking Gandhi, boy. But yeah, that's good then. If anyone's wondering and wanting to try this on your own, you just have to go to politicalcompass.org and answer the questions yourself, find out where you land. And keep in mind that this is just a silly little question thing, and this doesn't actually mean anything. You can answer whatever you like. It can tell you whatever you like. Don't treat it like the word of God here, folks. This, you can't actually have your life be dictated by words. But yeah.
Well, with great words, we will say...
Good night.
Fuck you.